authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight. This is Power365 Radio. It's dynamic energy and professionalism. At Power365 Radio, we pride ourselves on being your go-to source for authentic news and insight. Be it breaking news, thought-provoking discussions, we are your #1 online radio station in Southwest Nigeria. We are dedicated to delivering top-notch content that keeps you informed, entertained, and engaged. Stay connected on Power365 Radio by following us on all our social media platforms, on Facebook at Power365FM, Instagram at Power365_FM. Power365 Radio, your source for news and insight.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Sport Hour, the Tuesday edition. You're coming live from the studio and stable of Power365 FM. My name is James Oluwadurotimiaremo. And quickly, with the limited time remaining on the show, let's talk extensively about the Olympic event going on in Paris as at the moment. Talking about our athletes that has participated in one event or today. I'm going to start with the trial of Ese Brume, Usoro, and Christina Ochonogo. For the first time ever, 3 Nigerian women have made it to the Olympic final in the women's long jump. Ese Brume jumped 6.76 meters. Osoro reached 6.68 meters. Christina Ochonogo achieved 6.65 meters. This means that out of the 12 finalists, 3 are from Nigeria. This achievement is truly unparalleled. And another job done as Nigeria's Udodi Uzurike is through to the semi-final of the men's 200 meter, winning each one of the repechage rounds. The book is Automatic Sport. Uzuruke clocked a time of 20.51 seconds, holding off Italy's Diego Rossi. He came second in 20.53 seconds to ensure he wouldn't have to wait for the next 2 fastest spots. Though she stumbled a bit in her execution. Talking about Shade Olatoye now. Yeah, although she stumbled in a beat in her execution, Shade Olatoye is fulfilled to have represented Nigeria in the Armored Pro. I believe this is just a step forward towards a brighter future for herself and the sport back home in Nigeria. Okay, let's talk about Ella Onojevuvo. Ella Onojevuvo wins the first heat of the women's 400 meter repechage at the Paris 2024 Olympics, clocking a time of 50.59 seconds. She beat the likes of Justina Swiatek from Poland, who ran 50.89 seconds, while Charlene Motley was third in 51.18 seconds. Alright, there was an Olympic experience to remember. It was an Olympic experience, It was an Olympic experience to remember. The Nigerian record holder, Chimchecherem Prosper Nnamdi, competed in men's javelin Nnamdi finished 14th from his qualification spot with a throw of 77.53 meters, missing out on a place in the final. He's an athlete with huge potentials and will surely be good for Nigeria in the future. Okay, let's head back to the Olympics. Okay. President of Nigeria Weightlifting Federation (NWF) Ibrahim Abdul charged lifters participating at the ongoing 2024 Paris Olympics Games to compete firmly and fairly. Team Nigeria will be represented by 2 female lifters in Paris. Rafi Atupola Shadilawa will compete in the 59 kg class. Aijo Ogbone Eze will fight for honors in the 71 kg category. Awa and Eze will be aiming to better Nigeria's weightlifting performance at the Olympics, which previously we've had 2 medals, a silver and a bronze, at the year 2000 and 2008 Olympics. According to him, he says we are happy with what we've done so far as far as this Olympic Games is concerned. We have 2 athletes representing us. All of them are females. We withstood the rigor and pressure in the qualifying series to reach their first Olympic Games. They've come a long way because now they are competing among the world best. I told them on the phone a few days ago that they should fear no foe. Everybody is beatable. Today I reinforced vast men and urge them to compete firm and fair. We have done everything from our end to give them the necessary support, including conducting doping tests on them regularly while they can. This was according to Abdul, who made a statement at the press conference in Abuja. The weightlifting event at the 2024 Olympic Games will begin today. Alright, quickly let's talk about the Minister of Sport Development, Senator John Enoch, has disclosed that Nigeria's local and foreign-based athletes have received training grants and allowances. This, the minister said, was a testament to the ministry's concern for the welfare of the country's athletes. Enoch tweeting as Enoch noted on Tuesday via his X.com handle, stated this would be the first time ever the home-based athlete representing the country will receive training grants. According to his tweet, he said, in ensuring that all local, foreign, and Olympic allowances are paid to all Team Nigeria athletes, I had another interactive session, and the athletes at the Games Village in Paris has followed up on their welfare. Home-based athletes complained of never receiving training grants, as this has only been a privilege for their foreign-based counterparts representing the country. We have ensured for the first time ever home-based athletes representing the country also received training grants. Foreign and home-based athletes have now received training grants in addition to all other allowances already paid. The minister stated that all athletes represent the country. Okay, the minister stated that all athletes who represented the country all deserve training grants as they all put in effort and passion to represent the country. And according to him, they are all deserving. right, in continuation of the news, I was reading. Oh. The Nigerian athlete Favour Ofili qualified on Monday night for the final of the women's 200 meters at the Olympic Games at the Stade de France in Paris, France. She ran a season best of 22.05 seconds to place behind new women's 100-meter champion Julian Alfred of St. Lucia in its one of the semi-finals. She joined 7 others in Tuesday's evening final of the event, ranked third among the crowd. In other sport, Nigerian wrestler Blessing Oborodudu secured a place in the semi-finals of the women's 68 kg wrestling event at the Games as the world ranked number 6 dominated a Canadian opponent, Linda Morris, with an 8-2 victory in the quarter-final match. Also, the nation's women's senior basketball, the Tigress made it to the quarter-final of the event after being drawn against the United States at the 2024 Paris Olympics. The Tigress made history by securing Nigeria's first ever berth in the last 8 of the Olympics basketball tournament after the impressive 79-70 victory over Canada in their final group game on Sunday. But talking about the Tigress point guard Isaiah Kalu says there is more to come from the team during their historic Paris 2024 Olympics campaign. The New Jersey-born 3-time Afro basketball winner spoke after the team defeated Canada 79-70 in their last Group B game on Sunday, setting up a semi-final face-off against the USA on Wednesday night in Bassi Arena on the banks of the Seine River. When our Kamas team were pitted against higher-ranked Australia, France, Canada for the women's basketball team, for the women's basketball tournament rather, but they braced the odds to progress from the group. They opened their campaign with a surprising 75-54 victory against Australia, their first win in the Olympics in 20 years, and lost by the same margin to France in their second game before claiming the scalp of Canada, becoming the first African team, women and men, to make it beyond the group phase in the history of Olympic basketball. The team initially topped the group due to accumulating 5 classification points and went down to third after Australia defeated France 79-78 in the other group match. Speaking ahead of the much anticipated clash with the USA, Kalu, who has already delivered at the biggest events including Tokyo 2020 and the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2018, said more should be expected from the team. Since I returned to the team after 3 years away from national duties, Kalu has been pulling the string in the backcourt. Alright, former Nigeria sprinter and African record holder in the men's 100 meter, Olusoji Fasuba has said the duo of Koinsola Ajayi and Favour Ashe, who represented Nigeria in the men's 100 meter at the Paris 2024 Olympics Games, still have a lot to offer the country, and they must show that by first dominating the continent. Ajayi and Ashe fell short of the qualifying spot in the men's 100-meter semi-finals on Sunday. Both men finished 6th in their respective races. The final, which was described as the deepest 100-meter race in history, was won by American Noah Lyles. Ashe, just 22 years of age, improved on his performance in the heat and ran 10.08 seconds, while the 19-year-old Ajayi just turned the field in his heat on Saturday, produced a time of 10.16 seconds in the second semi-final, which wasn't enough to get him through. Reflecting on their performances, Fasuba noted that both men still have a lot to offer Nigeria despite missing the final, and also said Godson Brume, who has a personal best of 9.90 seconds, 9.90 seconds, but didn't run at the Olympics due to injury, will bounce back. Let's not forget, Fasuba won the African Championship title in 2004 and was also a member of the Nigerian team that won bronze in the 4x100 meter relay at the Athens 2004 Olympic Games. It's still fresh in my memory. Alright, the national record holder in the men's 400-meter hurdles, Ezekiel Nathaniel, set his sight on the gold medal after qualifying for the semi-finals of the event. At the Paris 2024 Olympics on Monday, Nathaniel had an impressive run from lane 3 to place second in 48.38 seconds, his fourth fastest time ever to qualify for the semi-finals on Tuesday. Jamaica's Russian Clegg won the race in 48.17 seconds, and France's Wilfred Appiau took the last automatic spot in 48.42 seconds. Nathaniel is the first Nigerian athlete in 12 years to make the semi-finals of the 400-meter hurdles at the Olympics. The 21-year-old is hoping to do much better than Amechi Moto at London 2012 and Henry Amike at Los Angeles 1984. Having made the finals of some major competitions in the world, the national champion is upbeat about his chances ahead of Wednesday's final. Nathaniel has been having a fantastic season from bettering his national record to qualify for the Olympics and winning bronze at the NCAA Championships. Enough of the Olympic stuff. On the local scene now, let's talk about football. And let's start with the MPFL. Kora United will take on Nigeria Premier Football League newcomers Ikorodu City in a pre-season friendly today. The game is built for the Mobolaji Johnson Arena on Iko, Lagos. The counter team are preparing both teams for the 2024-2025 MPFL season. Ikorodu City secured promotion to the top flight last season. Kora United barely managed to escape relegation. Ikorodu City will kick off their MPFL campaign against Kano Pillars, while Kora United face Niger Tornadoes. Coach Lada Boso has been handed a target by SR United. Boso was recently appointed head coach of the Restoration Boys, but SR United took the decision to bring in the experienced gaffer following their poor showing in the Nigeria Premier Football League last season. The Yanagwa club managed to escape relegation, but SR State Sport Commissioner Daniel Igali asked Boso to secure a continental ticket for the team next season. According to him, he says, "You're an accomplished coach. I expect you to get us continental football next year." According to Igali, charging Boso. But in his first stint with Bayelsa United, he also guided them to finish third in the MPFL season. Okay, the MPFL rather. Ismail Saki is on the verge of joining Nigeria Premier Football League MPFL side Enyimba. Saki has turned down a chance to extend his contract with 2023 President Federation Cup champions Bendel Insurance. The forward was spotted at Enyimba's pre-season training camp in Enugu on Monday. Saki has reportedly had talks with the People's Elephant. It was Bendel Insurance top scorer with 7 goals last season. Saki is expected to sign a contract with Enyimba in the coming days. Alright, before we get up from the league talks, let's talk about the women's corner. The Nigeria Women Football League on Tuesday at North Cross River as the host of the 2023-2024 NWFL Championship. There is a is contained in a statement by the Chief Operating Officer of the NWFL, Modukbe Shabi, on Tuesday in Abuja. Shabi confirmed that the upcoming championship league second division will be held from the 31st of August to the 8th of September 2024 in Calabar, Cross River State. The statement said, building on the success of the 2024 NWFL season calendar, the championship follows the Premiership Super 6 finals hosted by Baesa, where Edo Queens emerged as the first-time winners in June. The draws and pre-match meetings will take place the day after the clubs arrive in Cross Rivers on Thursday, the 29th of August. To explain that participating clubs will be divided into 4 groups A, B, C, D. The A matches scheduled at 2 venues on match day 1, the 31st of August, and another 8 games on match day 2, 1st of September. She added that on the 2nd of September will be a rest day, while match day 3 will be held on the 3rd of September, featuring 8 matches, followed by match day 4 on the 4th of September with 8 additional matches. While on the 5th of September will serve as the second rest day, with football action expected to resume on the 6th of September for match day 5 followed by the third rest day on the 7th of September. Final match the 6th on the 8th of September will see 4 matches played simultaneously at 2 venues to determine promotion and relegation. She said that over 70 registered clubs will compete in Cross River State for this year's championship. Shabi noted that the top 2 teams will be promoted to the NWFL championship, with 2 teams. Why two teams will be relegated to the 3rd division of the Women's League in Nigeria. Alright, before we go for it, let's talk about Nigerian players that are plying their trade abroad. Starting with Victor Osimhen. Former Liverpool defender Steve Nico has given Arsenal one major reason to sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli. Osimhen is expected to leave Napoli this summer. The Nigerian international has been linked with Arsenal, Chelsea, and Paris Saint-Germain. However, Nico wants the Premier League North London club to sign Osimhen because it doesn't take too many chances to score a goal compared to Kai Havertz. Speaking on ESPN, Nico said, if somebody said to you, you can either have Kai Havertz or Victor Osimhen, are you really going to take Kai Havertz? Are you not going to take in a million years over Osimhen? So if you can afford it, I agree with Shaka's point. When it really matters, you have one chance in a game. Again, the question is going to be Havertz or Osimhen. Everybody will say he scored in the Champions League final, but the truth is it takes too many chances to score. Osimhen won't. That was according to Steve Nico. We're still talking about Osimhen. Victor Osimhen has ruled out a move to Chelsea this summer after dealing with the London club. Alright, Victor Osimhen has ruled out a move to Chelsea this summer, and this means the deal is going to fortune, and that will make Chelsea to look for other options. And as I speak to you, before I enter the studio, it was being reported that Chelsea and Atletico Madrid forward, talking about Samu Omorodion. Chelsea and Samu Omorodion had agreed on personal terms. Well, it's left for both teams, talking about Atletico Madrid and Chelsea, to agree on a transfer fee. But the Blues have been active in the summer transfer window, securing the signatures of Tosin Adarabioyo, Caleb Wiley, Omari Kellyman, Philip Jorgensen, Kainan Desbre Orr, and Renato Veiga. They have also boosted their attacking options with the addition of Spain under-19 international Marc Guiu from Barcelona. So despite his impressive preseason performances, Chelsea are keen on acquiring an established forward to compete with Nicholas Jackson. Chelsea have been heavily linked with the move for Osimhen, but that might seem far from becoming a reality. Osimhen has a significant release clause of around £110 million. Napoli president Aurelio De Laurentiis has been firm on his resolve not to accept any offer below that amount. It was recent report suggested by Napoli and Chelsea are discussing a potential loan move that will see Romelu Lukaku moving the opposite direction. However, Osimhen's agent Pato Calenda has dismissed any talk of a loan departure. Osimhen is not excited about the prospect of joining Enzo Maresca's side despite Nigeria's resolve to leave Diego Maradona Stadium this summer. Arsenal have previously been linked with a prolific striker, but they are currently focusing on other attacking targets. Meanwhile, Paris Saint-Germain is considered Chelsea's main rival for Osimhen's signature. The French club are looking to strengthen their front line following the departure of Kylian Mbappe, and they need to sell either of Gonçalo Ramos or Randa Colomani before making a move for the Napoli star. As I speak to you, PSG are currently dealing with Manchester City striker talking about Julian Alvarez. Osimhen has been part of Napoli's pre-season training camp, but the 25-year-old has not featured in any of the club's friendly matches and will remain focused on maintaining his fitness ahead of a potential transfer. Alright, Fenerbahce SK has announced the signing of versatile Super Falcons midfielder Regina Otu on a 2-year deal. The Turkish side confirmed this on their official website, said the picture of the 28-year-old Falcon star is putting a pen on paper. While in the recently announced statement, it was reported that Fenerbahce announced that the Turkish club had signed Regina Ibiang Otu. Fenerbahce Petro Ofisi women's football team has added Regina Ibiang Otu, who played for Saint Etienne in the French league last season with squad club wrote. The 28-year-old midfielder, who also plays for Nigerian women's national team, signed a contract that will bind her to the yellow and navy colors for 2 years. We say welcome to our club, to our players. We wish her many success. We wish her many success with our striped jersey. She also joins the black and yellow strip team on a free deal after a contract with the French side, talking about AS Saint Etienne, expired last season. The midfielder was an integral part of the French club last season, starting all the club's 20 league games, scoring just a goal. She left the club alongside Nigeria teammates Wande Balogun and Amanda Mbadi, who now plays for RCD Espanyol Feminine following the expiration of their contract. Otu was part of the 4 alternate players selected by coach Randy Wardrobe. At the Paris 2024 Olympics, the Super Falcons lost all 3 group matches, scoring 1 goal and conceded 5 to exit the women's football tournament. On a light note, let's go foreign. Before we get back to football again, let's talk about the Olympics, but now on the foreign scene. Never again, those were the words Kelly Hodgkinson promised to herself as she walked off the track in Budapest 12 months ago. 3 global medals, each silver, in successive years at the age of 21. To many, because to many because only for celebration. basketball, France were denied another Olympic gold and the chance to go third in the Paris 2024 medal table by a dramatic sudden death defeat by the Netherlands in the men's 3x3 basketball final. The host had to settle for silver after a last gasp 18-17 loss, which deflated the passionate home crowd at La Concorde. France forced extra time after fighting back to level at 16-16 towards the end of the 10-minute match. Right, the International Boxing Association (IBA) held a chaotic news conference on Monday, which left more questions than answers over an eligibility rule that has overshadowed boxing at the 2024 Olympics. Algeria's Iman Khelif, a Taiwanese fighter, Liu Yuting, guaranteed at least bronze medal in the women's competition in Paris after being cleared to compete in the games by the International Olympic Committee (IOC). That's despite the pair being disqualified from the 2023 Women's World Championship after the IBA, which organized the event, claimed they had failed gender eligibility tests. The Russian-led IBA, which was stripped of its status as amateur boxing governing body by the IOC in 2019 because of fears over its governance and regulation, held a news conference in Paris, during which President Omar Kremlev and Chief Executive Louis Robert were expected to shed new light on the disqualification. But after the technical difficulties delayed the start of the news conference that ran for more than 100 minutes, Kremlev and Robert gave contrasting and often contradictory accounts about the disqualification. Roberts claims Khelif and Lin were first tested at the 2022 World Championship in Istanbul, Turkey, but no action was taken as the results were inconclusive. He said the fighters' disqualification from the following year's World Championship in New Delhi, India, came after the result showed they were ineligible in accordance with the IBA rules. The result of the chromosome test demonstrated both boxers were ineligible. While Robert said the pair had chromosome tests, Kremlev appeared to suggest that the tests were to determine the fighter's testosterone levels. Testosterone is a hormone that can increase muscle mass and strength chromosomes. Yes, and strength. Chromosomes carry genetic information, including a person's sex. Yeah, I'm a science student. Alright, let's get back to football on a lighter note. They will call it a day. Chelsea are set to announce arrival of new striker Samu Omorodion from Atletico Madrid. Football transfer expert Fabrizio Romano tweeted this today at the Spain under-23 star. They are shocked. Yeah, Samu Omorodion of the Nigeria descent plays for Spain. Okay, like I was saying, Samuel Morodio, the Spain under-23 star, is set to join Chelsea. He will be moving to Stamford Bridge on a 7-year contract, valid until June 2031. The market expert said Arsenal terms agreed, and Atletico Madrid received £35 million. Green light only when Atletico Madrid will complete all final steps for Julian Alvarez. Enzo Maresca, West London side, are also believed to be closing in on a deal for Napoli striker Victor Osimhen, but that's far from happening, like I said earlier. Chido Obi Martin is undergoing his medicals with Manchester United ahead of a summer move. The 16-year-old striker has chosen to sign for the Red Devils after leaving Arsenal following the expiration of his contract. However, Obi Martin's transfer to United will be subject to a Premier League 5-step investigation, according to football expert Fabrizio Romano. Alright, Chelsea midfielder Moses Caicedo says his first season at the club was tough and he lost confidence because of the pressure of his £115 million price tag. The Ecuadorian, just 22 years of age, joined the Blues from Brighton last August for a sum of £100 million. A fee that could rise to a British record. He joined £100 million fee, but that fee could rise to British club record of £150 million following a bidding war involving Liverpool. He scored 1 goal and registered for assist in all 48 games in his debut season, as Chelsea finished 6th in the Premier League, with manager Mauricio Pochettino leaving in May. Well, Chelsea manager Enzo Maresca has responded to recent comments made by veteran coach talking about Carlo Ancelotti about him. The Italian expressed appreciation for his compatriot's encouraging words. However, Maresca believes it is too soon to determine whether his job at Stamford Bridge will be a success or a failure. Ahead of Real Madrid's final preseason match against Chelsea in the United States on Tuesday, Ancelotti has praised his countryman's managerial style at Stamford Bridge. So far, Chelsea go into the match following a heavy defeat to Premier League rivals Manchester City. The Blues had a comfortable win over Club America. They were beaten by Celtic and Manchester City. Ancelotti, who coached Maresca at Juventus, said the Chelsea boss has the knowledge to succeed and has backed him to do well. However, the Real Madrid boss emphasized that Chelsea need to show patience with the new coach. The former Leicester City boss responded by stating that it's too early to judge his success and that it will take time to fully implement his approach. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's a wrap on the show. Join me again tomorrow for the midweek edition. James Oluwaduro Timeremu. You have a nice evening.
Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365 Power FM. Don't turn off your radio. You are listening to Power FM. This is 365